To the toys in the playroom here. Guys, when we were asking a question, this toy just legit started going off on its own. Like when John was filming me, John was standing right here, it just started going off on its own. Apparently there was an apparition caught at the top of the stairs.
Weird touch, and I went and looked in the mirror, and it was a little red, so I had Austin look, and there's these scratches on my back, guys.
That's insane. Look at that.
Atchison, Kansas, home to the famed Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railroad. For more than a century, it is a place that travelers pass through. But there are some who never leave, restless souls whose lives were tragically cut short, now desperate for a ticket out of what some call the most haunted city in Kansas.
So I'm going to be doing something kind of different today. I'm going to be kind of like going through the video with you guys, and I'm going to tell the story of what happened at the house and all that good stuff. But I'm basically just going to walk you guys through the investigation and all the craziness that went down. So let's get into it. So the Sallie House haunting didn't really gain attention until the 90s when Deborah and Tony Pickman moved into the house, and they started noticing really strange occurrences throughout the house. This included various attacks on Tony, the husband, strange voices, unexplainable finger burn marks. So they had the Kansas Paranormal group come and take a look at the house, and they did find that Sallie, the little girl, was haunting the house, but there was also a middle-aged woman that was haunting the house also. She was said to be behind more of the frightening attacks, I guess, in some cases. So basically what made me want to come to the Sallie House so badly is because when I was like a little teenager or a little kid, I saw the episode A Haunting, Sallie House, and yeah, I mean, it just drew me in. Like, I love that show, I love the narrator, and yeah, ever since I saw that episode, I just wanted to go to this house, just like Summerwind and Dartford Cemetery. So this investigation was really, really crazy for me. But if you have seen the episode A Haunting on the Sallie House, it is very scary, and it basically dives into the entire story of what happened and how the haunting formulated throughout the house. So this is how the story goes. Apparently in the early 1900s, a doctor lived at the house and ran his business out of the house, and apparently he had an affair with an African American woman, resulting in the birth of Sallie. When Sallie was around 6 or 7, she started to experience very severe pains in her abdominal area. It was determined that her appendix needed to be taken out, and since the doctor didn't want anybody to know about Sallie, he decided to perform the surgery right there in the house, and it didn't turn out well. Sallie ended up passing away on the table, and apparently she was screaming, and her last thoughts were that the doctor was trying to kill her. And it's just really, really, really sad to hear about that. And the mother was very angry with the whole situation, so she tried to attack the doctor, and the doctor then killed her too. And so yeah, they're both remaining as spirits inside the house, which is super creepy, and it's just a very, very creepy story. I'm not sure if the mother actually got killed too, but I do know for a fact that the physician's story with Sallie in the room with her appendix, that is true, that is documented, and it's just a really, really creepy story. It is very known that no families stayed here very long at all due to the vicious attacks and strange occurrences that had went on in this house. And it's also speculated that the doctor may have buried Sallie's body and her mother's body underneath the house, but that is not confirmed whatsoever. But it is a very, very, very logical conspiracy theory, because the story is just very, very terrifying in itself. And I mean, if you did mess up a surgery on a little girl like that and nobody knew, like, what are you gonna do with the body? I mean, that's something you have to think about. And yeah, in a way, in a creepy ass way, it does make sense. So yeah, guys, I really, really hope you enjoyed that little bit of history on this place. I mean, guys, this is one of the most crazy videos I've posted for the paranormal. So I hope you guys enjoyed that history on this place. I mean, this, honestly, guys, like, no joking, this has to be one of the most creepiest places I've ever been. I've never felt such dark energy in my life before at a place. And the experience that we had happen here is unmatchable, and you'll see that once we get into the investigation. But let's just get into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the investigation, and I'll check back in to like recap on some things here and there. So enjoy the video, guys, leave a like, and let's get into it. What is up, you guys? We're in Atchison, Kansas today at the real Sallie House, and we're going to do a full investigation, and it's just really crazy to be here right now. So I'm going to show you guys around the house, and I probably just gave you the history to the house, so we're going to get into the investigation, and we're going to see if anything crazy happens. So if you do enjoy, leave a like and subscribe to the Urban Files, and let's get into it, guys. Right when you enter the front door, there's like this weird little baby cradle, and it has like a little baby doll inside it. Just gives off that instant creepy vibe that you were looking for when you entered this house. So this is like the main family or dining room where you would just chill. Really a beautiful house too. This looks like a little kitchen area or dining area where you would eat dinner. They left it pretty much the way it would look in a regular house. All the furnishings are still here. And they have like these stickers on every doorway to show you like the story. This one goes into the kitchen. One day a frantic mother broke through the door carrying her 6-year daughter, Sallie. The child had been sick all night and collapsed from severe abdominal pain. The physician assessed the emergency situation, discovering swollen hardness of her appendix. He knew there was little time to waste and began preparing for surgery. So I guess it happened right in here. So this is the kitchen, completely trimmed out in red. And then they have like a little commemorative Then in the kitchen you have a door that leads into the backyard. I'll show you guys that. Very spacious porch. Decent sized backyard. Not anything too special. Really nice porch though. Alright, so let's get to the good stuff and head upstairs where all the action happened. Apparently there was an apparition caught at the top of the stairs on a camera from the Pickman family when they lived here. And they claim they saw a little girl ghost at the top of the stairs, and that's really, really creepy. So we're gonna head up there. think there's about 4 rooms, 3 rooms in here and a bathroom. And then when you first walk up, you have the creepiest room of them all. Sallie's room, the toy room. Very, very creepy in here. You can like feel the energy actually in this room. It's really, really insane. It's almost like a heavy feeling. It just really takes your breath away, honestly. But yeah, so this is the room where the Pickman family found these toys in a circle when they opened the door, and they would always be rearranged when they would come up here apparently. So that's just super, super creepy, and this is basically like Sallie's playroom. And we're gonna do a big investigation in here, so yeah. But yeah, the whole room is literally decked out with toys and child stuff. Like you have a little tea set right there, a rubber band ball, and some baby dolls and everything you would find in a little girl's room. It's a really sad story, actually. Coming out of that room, you have a bathroom kind of in the center of the upstairs here. Full bath. Nice bathroom. All the water still runs in this place, electricity. So that's really cool. And then right over here you have, I think, not the master bedroom, but one of the bedrooms here. Nice, not too spacious, but you have about 4 windows there. Nice room, I like the carpet. Small bed here, very small bed. Coming out of that room, that's Sallie's room right there. And then the last bedroom right here, there's a sign on this one. The family lived in the house for nearly 2 years. The last straw was when the husband felt a strong shove from behind and his feet left the floor. The push left him flying in the direction of the railing at the top of the stairs. So this is the master bedroom, I'm guessing, where the Pickmans would stay when they lived here. Actually a really nice bed in here. It's about a queen size bed. And there's another one right here. One day, Sallie House tours, a 4-year-old girl became missing. She was found in the closet with her door closed. She later said, "I was playing with that little girl." Had Sallie found a playmate? That's really creepy. So right in here, that happened. That's really creepy, actually. Feels weird in this room too, I'm not even gonna lie. Just feels heavy, like an overbearing force. So yeah, that was basically like the entire house I just showed you, and we're gonna get right into the investigation. We're literally gonna do everything: dowsing rods, pendulum, spirit box. We're gonna have the K2, the meter for temperature. This is gonna be a really, really cool investigation, so I hope you guys enjoy, and we're gonna get into it right now. And yeah.
Guys, one of the scariest things ever just happened to me. I was standing right here, walking from this room to that room, and I felt like something light, like touching my back. It didn't even hurt or anything. It was just kind of like a weird touch, and I went and looked in the mirror, and it was a little red, so I had Austin look, and there's these scratches on my back, guys.
That's insane, bro. Look at that. I don't even know how to explain that.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Got the meter set up next to the toys in the playroom here. We're gonna do a little spirit box session and ask some more questions on the dowsing rods, but we'll see if that thing goes off at all. Alright guys, so I'm sitting in the playroom right now and I'm gonna do a spirit box session. We got the PSP-7 and a speaker here, so we're gonna ask a bunch of questions in the playroom and see if Sallie's really here with us. Is Sallie in the playroom right now with us? Is Sallie here with us right now?
I heard maybe.
Yeah, it was like a faint female voice. That was weird. Was that you that said maybe? Was it you that scratched John earlier? Did you scratch John on his back?
Okay.
I heard I did, bro. That was crazy. I only smile because it's like crazy when you get a response like that because it's rare, you
And
know?
we have like a scratch.
Yeah, like literally it's still on his back. It doesn't look as red as it did, but it's still there. It's really crazy.
I'm glad we filmed it when we first.
Oh yeah, we were literally just like walking around the upstairs when it happened too. It was so crazy. It just happened out of the blue. We were just walking. Is it true that you scratch people when they come to your house in your playroom? Especially boys? Do you like to scratch boys? Could you somehow make yourself known? Like make a noise or make one of these toys move or something? Did Sallie really die from an pneumonia? Sallie, did you die from an pneumonia in this house?
And
Are you, Sallie, watching us as we ask you questions in your room right now? Are you watching us?
it's distant.
Heard distant.
Toots.
Heard something weird for a sec. So guys, I am all alone in Sallie's playroom right now. John just went downstairs. I'm gonna do like a little solo investigation in her room all alone just to see if the vibes change or anything different happens. So we're gonna ask some more questions and I'm all alone in here, the door's closed, so if anything happens, it's all on me. So let's get to it. Do you like your toy, Sallie? Do you like this playroom that you have? It's pretty nice.
Is that urban?
Sallie, did you die in this home? Guys, I got the millimeter here. It hasn't went off yet. It actually was just at 0.3 when I started holding it up to the camera. I don't have an Apple Watch on or anything. I don't have my phone. So whatever happens out here is completely real. It was just flashing there for a sec. But yeah, there's some real energy in this room, no doubt. And I'll show you guys that if it goes off. Oh, it's at 0.1. 0.2. It's at 0.2 and the temperature just dropped to 67. Oh, it's at 0.4. It's at 0.7. 0.6, 0.5, 1.9. This thing's going off. 0.3. And this thing never goes off, guys. It's very hard to get this thing to flash. Yeah, the millimeter's been flashing on and off all this whole time I've been sitting here, like just in the recent like couple minutes. Like it just keeps going up and down. It's just fluctuating from 1 to 0. It's really weird. And the temperature is going from like 68 to 67 the whole time. So yeah, it keeps going to like 0.4, 0.5, like 0.6. Does Sallie haunt this house?
Yo.
I didn't even move. It's a yeah. Is Sallie in the room with us right now? Is Sallie in the same room as me and John?
That's a clear yes.
Holy shit. That one gave me chills. Did you really scratch John earlier? Was that you, Sallie, that scratched John? Can you straighten them back out now? Can you straighten the rods out? Can you straighten out the rods?
That's crazy.
Dude, look how slow they're like slowly going apart.
Like something's doing it.
Can you straighten them out all the way?
I think that's straight, ain't it? Oh no, I can see it.
Guys, when we were asking a question, this toy just legit started going off on its own. Like when John was filming me, John was standing right here, it just started going off on its own. This toy started literally like going off on its own. And it's like one of those toys you like need to press to make it go off, I think. Yeah, like you literally have to push this in to make it go off, and it just started going off on its own. Literally so scary. Like there's no way this thing could have gone off on its like itself. It's just insane. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed that crazy video on this place. To be honest, this place might have just made me believe in ghosts, because I know for a fact John got scratched. Like I was there when it happened. And there was also some weird stuff that I also showed in the video that was really, really creepy, and none of that stuff was made up or anything like that. So as always, every experience, every interaction at these haunted places is 100% genuine. I never try to add in anything that didn't happen. I do, put in the occasional sound effect and background music, but everything that happened here was completely real and true. So I really just hope you guys enjoyed this crazy investigation on the Sallie House. Me and John literally took like the 12-hour car ride trip just to Atchison, Kansas to film this place. So it would mean a ton if you could leave a like on this video and subscribe to the Urban Files and share this out if you enjoyed. And I'll catch you guys next week.
You're in for a scare.